DAsonicfan fans, your DAsonicfan here with a late video, but you know, what's new? I thought I had time. Welcome to the Mirai Vision for the month of September. Not really that much this month. Well, technically there's 3. The first event, Knock the Future, or well, a bright future. I don't know what happened with the translation there. Knock the Future sounds so cool, but I guess that doesn't really sound too, well, good in English. I don't know when you try to put that in a sentence. This is going to be a mysterious event with all of the Leonid characters and has the introduction of the first Leonid Kaito character. I believe this is the first Leonid Kaito, but I'm not too sure. You guys can correct me in the comments. For this event, we're going to get the song Ryusei no Pulse, and if you grind the event, you get a chance of getting the Cookie Cutter Tenma Saki and a review meeting after Hinomori Shiho. What's good about this event, the Saki is actually the correct attribute for it, so you can go ahead and put her in your team if you don't already have the event attribute character that you need. So you're already 1 out of 4 for that. Now, if you roll the Gacha, no more doubts, Full Metal Gacha, have a chance at getting the star piece that connects our feelings together, Hoshi no Ichika, a session that speaks without sound, Kaito, and finally, finding out what I can do, Mochizuki Honami. Can we talk about this Kaito? This man's popping off, like literally, he's taking off his cap. I feel like every time a character gets first introduced for like the other bands, it always looks good. Or well, just Kaito has like a lot of good looking cards in general. I could also be biased because, you know, I like all these characters. I think they look good regardless. Now, if you want more out of this gacha, you're going to want to aim for the Hoshi no Ichika and the Kaito. Now, for team building, other than using every banner character if you get one and the Saki, we have quite a few options. First of which, if you rolled the Stella after the rain, if you have either the Saki or the Shiho, the first event of the game, you're pretty much set. But while we're on these characters, you can use either the Rainy Distance Saki from Stella after the rain, Cheering from Behind from the Wavering Forward. Through Wavering, you move forward event, and finally the Cookie Cheer Saki. You can use Shiho, the Heat I Wanted to Recognize, and then finally the 2-star Leonid Shiho, which everyone should have. Other than the event Ichika, you also have the What Lies Beyond Ichika, What Lies Beyond. Which is the first Ichika we all got in the game. If you had chosen her or you've gotten lucky on the gacha, you can use her. Finally, for Honami, other than the event one, you can use the Even Though I Know I Shouldn't Honami from the Hinamatsuri at the Tenma household, or the Kind Honor Student Honami. Konnichiwa! This one is one that you get if you picked Leonid as your band at the beginning of the game. And then, well, Kaito, because this is like literally the only unit that you can use for Kaito. So for the most part, you pretty much are good for about 3 to 4/5 of this event on making a team. Even with the 2 4-stars up here, you may have gotten lucky. I know I did because I didn't originally roll these characters. Well, I think I got the Shiho. I think I did get the Shiho when I first rolled the Stella After Rain, but I didn't get Saki originally. I eventually got her. So it's awesome. Also remember that this event has an afterlight and read the story. Moving on. The final event is the Mirage of Lights. This is going to be a 25-court event with Rin there at the center. This event, we're going to get the song Saisei, and if you grind the event, you can get an awkward tea time Yoisaki Kanade, and finally a cancelled message Shinonome, and I'm already good on this event because I get the Enna, but there is one thing. Oh my gosh, the baby Mafuyu, she's so cute. Look at her cheeks. And the little bunny rabbit apples. Oh my god. And then this image. Oh boy. This is not good image. So if you roll the gacha, the Forgotten Snow White gacha, you get the Memories of a Warm Affection, Asahina Mafuyu, A Moment's Rest, Akiyama Mizuki. You know, this kind of more looks like a Rin card. And finally, that girl in the photo album. Kagami no Rin. Now, if you want to focus on any characters here, the Mafuyu and the Mizuki are definitely the characters to go for, as they're the ones that come with outfits. Rin, sadly, is just the girl in the photo album. For team building is a little harder than the last event. Good news is if you rolled anything from the Illuminated Canvas event, you are actually already good on this event. literally every character from the illuminated canvas here. Because I don't want to give up Enna, the words thrown at you, Mafu, and the turn your feelings into melodies, Kanade are all the correct attribute. But while we're on Kanade, other than this Kanade, if you got the Kanade from the beginner event, or well, the release gacha, right? Or you picked her at the beginning of the game, or for your 3-star ticket, you have her available. Pulling up the list, for Mafu, if you don't have either of the gacha Mafuyus, you have either the fun 3-legged race Mafu, which we got from the Run Sports Festival event for free, and the 25G Night Corde. So literally already good on Mafuyu's side. Moving on to Mizuki, if, well, you don't roll a moment's rest, you have the Summer Night Festival Mizuki from the Ringing Sounds at a Summer Night Festival. This was a free Mizuki that you could have gotten, or you could get lucky from, well, gacha pulls. And finally, well, Rin, there is another 25-chord Rin, or at least I remember there being another 25-chord Rin. But this is the only Rin with the matching attribute. You don't have to worry about them now, but if you get them now, you'll be good on, well, 25-chord happy Rins in general. That's one thing to consider, especially for Kaito and Rin, that these are group-specific Vocaloids, which are harder to come by, especially by some events early on in the game. They're kind of more future-proof. Especially going back, if you were to roll for Kaito, you're not going to find use in this Kaito if you're going for him specifically because he's a Leonid Kaito, unless you like this Kaito, or you like Kaito, or you like Naoto Fuga, or you just want this Kaito specifically because of how gorgeous he looks. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. You're not going to see any use out of him until, like, say, April, I think. That's when we're going to get a Leonid event that happens to also be mysterious. Mirage of Lights will have a story that you need to read, so make sure you read it, and an afterlife, so make sure you participate in. Get your free crystals, get out. One of the things that's actually very good about both of these events, both Knock the Future, well, a bright future, and Mirage of Lights, is that there's so many previous gacha characters that you can use for these events. Now, it's not like a crazy amount, but like, at least in the case of Knock the Future, this is good. One of the reasons I think this is because our next topic, this song, specifically the last song, Gunjo Sanka. This is the song that we got for the first anniversary of Project Sekai on JP. Why? Because this is the date when Project Sekai came out on JP. Now, we'll probably get another anniversary EN once we get to December, but usually gacha games celebrate both the original game's release and then, say, a global release or that current server's release date, right? And around that time, we're going to get an anniversary banner. And then we're also going to get the introduction of birthday banners a little after and a few more things along the way. So keep an eye out for that. You may want to possibly save, especially because anniversary banners, you're not going to see those characters until possibly next anniversary. At least for the anniversary Miku, I have not seen like a banner where she's come back yet. And same thing for the other characters, I think, but I'm not too sure. Since we're already here, you've already seen Magic Number and Coterie from one of my past videos, but on the 5th, which probably is already out by the time this video comes out, we're going to get Magic Number. On the 9th, Pulse of Meteor. On the 19th, Coterie. Great song, Duck Sounds. On the 29th, Reborn, and finally again on the 30th, Gunjo Sanka. Now, the last thing is, well, Emu's birthday show. Hopefully after this video. I guess finally the mission pass, which you all are probably aware of. Wait, I just noticed something. There's a little Miku sleeping in Emu's pocket. Yo! That's so cute. So that'll be it. Pretty much it for now. Hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night wherever in the world you are. Catch my streams. I usually stream around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time now and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Almost every day. Also, before I go, you can also check out my district Discord, where you can come hang out with other people that hang out on stream, or just other people that are willing to help you with Project Sekai in general. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care, and peace out.